Well, good morning, Maui. Here's our coronavirus update for April Fool's Day. I believe it's April 1st today. It's Wednesday. It's interesting how the days just kind of go now and you don't even know what day it is. It's much quieter here on Maui. Hear the birds chirping this morning. We had our first death in Hawaii yesterday. An older man with pre-existing conditions. I think we were at 240 people infected in the state as of yesterday. I keep keeping track of this as just kind of telling you how it's going here in Maui. People are getting stopped and getting ticketed for looking at the sunset now if they are on a public beach, as well as there's no more laying out on the beach, and even if you're the only person there. It's kind of interesting. They say we're going to have another 30 days at home. People are already going crazy, it seems like, in their heads after just 2 weeks. I guess it kind of does matter, though, where you're at. If you're cooped up in a house somewhere, it's probably pretty frustrating. We have the advantage out here to be in the mountains. And we can barely see a house near us. There's actually one down there. And one over there. And one back there. But that one, there's nobody at, so our nearest occupied neighbor is probably 5 or 6 acres away. The kids are still sleeping, but they seem to be taking it okay. I ended up getting them a little wading swimming pool above ground and a small little water slide that they can use. So, school, Connor starts back next week, my oldest, because he's in an online school and has been all year. So he has the advantage to actually finish out the school year. I don't know what they're going to do for kids in public school. His school is charter. I think that more schools should really go towards charter, especially in this time. And I think more schools should think about doing online schools. It makes a lot more sense. I think our new norm of life is going to greatly change with the coronavirus, because what used to be normal is no longer going to be considered normal. I don't think people will be shaking hands for a long time, whether it's this virus or the next. I think people are going to be skittish around others for a while. But boy, is it nice to live way up here and be away from all the hustle and bustle. We're pretty well stocked. We don't see anyone. And the air is very clean and it's quiet, except for the birds chirping and the chickens cawing in the morning. That's a bird. Well, I've got to get back to work. I think keeping my sanity was the fact that I have an enormous task list that needs to get done of stuff that's been pushed because of other high priorities, so now I can actually catch up on all the stuff I need to get done. Once I get through my task list of about 175 items, then I might need to find something else to occupy my time. But there's so much to do if you really look. There's Audible books, there's movies, there's personal health. A lot of people aren't taking care of themselves during the year because they're too busy. So just remember all the things you can do out there, and I hope this helps the people that are in places that are a little confined to remember that one day you will be able to travel again and have a beautiful sunrise, and life will get back to normal one day. Just make yourself a huge list, work through it, all the stuff you know you should be doing. Get that online certification or take your education classes that you need or get a degree, but you got time. Do the things you always wanted to do. And that's how you survive the coronavirus from home.